Thank you for watching the video version of our house manual. The purpose of this video is to familiarise you with some of the equipment and the general layout of our property here in Auchtermuchty. We hope you have a fantastic time, and if you need anything during your stay, please don't hesitate to contact me. To find the property, simply type in the postcode into your sat-nav. You should find us easily. We're on the main road coming into Auchtermuchty across from the police station. You will see there is sufficient space directly outside the property for 2 vehicles. If you are travelling in a party with more cars, there is public parking across the road at Stratheden Place. Please only park on the areas shown on screen. Do not block either my neighbour's driveway or the alleyway to the back garden. When you arrive, press the ring doorbell. I'll come down to meet you, but it may take me a minute or so to come down as I'm coming from the top of the garden. Now let's have a look at the kitchen. First of all, cooking. The hob has a safety valve, which means that no gas can escape until you press and hold the igniter. Press and hold this for a couple of seconds and the gas will ignite. The oven and microwaves feature child locks, which you must hold up to open. The top oven also doubles as a grill. The bottom oven is the main oven, which is fan assisted. If you want to use the grill in the top oven, first turn the right hand dial right the way round until the grill icon is selected. Now use the left hand dial to adjust the temperature. The top oven can also be used as a traditional oven by using the temperature gauge as shown. To use the main fan oven, simply select the temperature on the dial. The microwave is a multifunctional unit. It can also act as a traditional fan-assisted oven. However, we recommend guests only use it as a microwave. The easiest way to do this is to press the button on the far right, which will increase the cooking time by 30 seconds. Please make sure that the selector is set to microwave only. As we have a large kitchen, let me show you where the key stuff is stored. First of all, by the dishwasher. To the left of the dishwasher, there is a pull-out base unit. This has 3 drawers. In the bottom part is plates and dishes, then cooking utensils, and cutlery is on the top shelf. The wall unit above the dishwasher contains cups, mugs, glasses, and tumblers. The dishwasher is very straightforward, and I'm sure you won't have any problem using it. We supply dishwasher tablets which are on the counter just above the machine. We would appreciate, if needed, that you run the dishwasher before your departure. There is an under-cabinet light switch just behind the pelmet. Let's move over to the cooking area to see the storage there. Below the hob there is a drawer unit. On the top drawer you will find spare dish towels should you need them. The middle drawer contains other cooking utensils. On the bottom drawer there are pots and pans. Just below the cooker you will find another drawer. On the bottom shelf we have casserole dishes. Above the cooker there is a cupboard that mainly contains cooking trays. There is a knife rack which is normally beside the hob. There are some other useful items on the worktop just beside the big fridge. The ironing board and clothes pegs are just beside the fridge and the window. The kitchen also features 2 refrigerators. The first is a smaller integrated unit near the cooker, and the larger American-style fridge freezer is placed in the corner. The larger fridge freezer has facilities to dispense chilled and filtered drinking water, as well as crushed and cubed ice. You can also use our dishwasher, washing machine and tumble dryer provided. As a welcome gift, we provide all of our guests with some essential groceries. Of course, we can accommodate special dietary requirements if required. Now let's look at the bathrooms. The 3 bathrooms in total, 2 ensuite and then the master bathroom downstairs. We supply hand soaps, conditioner, shampoo and shower gel in all the bathrooms. The 2 upstairs bathrooms feature electric showers. Simply press the power button at the bottom and then adjust the flow and temperature using the 2 dials. The larger bathroom downstairs features underfloor heating as well as an electric towel rail which can be adjusted using the controls. All of the wash hand basins use a pop-up waste. Press the waste and fill the basin and then press it again to release the water. The light for the shaving mirror is motion activated. Run your hand over the right hand bottom corner to turn the lights on and off. The large walk-in shower in the master bathroom has 2 shower heads. There is a rainwater shower overhead and a traditional shower on the wall. Use the top dial to switch between the 2 shower heads and the bottom dial to adjust the temperature of the water. To start the Xbox, press the large button on the right hand side. The HDMI 1 logo will appear on the telly and you should press OK on the controller. The Xbox will now start. To insert a disc, press the button on the left hand side and insert your disc. Pressing the left button again to close the tray. The game will shortly load. To turn on the controller, press the big X button in the middle of the controller. When you finish using the games console, please replace the controllers in the charger station. They will charge automatically, and this means they'll be fully charged next time you use them. The red button indicates the controller's charging, and green means it's fully charged. When you finish with the console, please eject the game that you've been using and replace it into its plastic case, along with any other games you may have used, and replace the game back in the bookcase where you found it. Close the cassette of the console by pressing the left hand button. Switch off the games console by pressing the big button on the right hand side. To use the air hockey table, please feel free to position it in the room as you see fit. On the left hand side there is a little flap which contains the electrical cable. Remove this and plug it into the socket. When you switch the plug on, the air will be forced up through the table and the table is ready to be used. When you finish using the air hockey table, just reverse the process. Unplug the cable, roll it up and put it in the small storage box on the left hand side. The table should be carefully pushed back into the corner beside the window in its original position. Let's have a look at how to use the TVs. To switch on the TV, press the red power button. In a second you will be presented with a blank screen. To show the menu, press the home button. Note that there are also quick buttons for both Amazon and Netflix. To navigate through the apps, simply use the left and right mouse buttons on the TV remote. When you find the app you're looking for, press OK on the TV remote, and the app will load. Most of the apps are navigated using the up, down, left, right and OK buttons on your TV remote control. For your convenience, we've installed USB charger stations in each of the bedrooms. Simply connect your devices using the variety of cables supplied. You can stack the devices within the unit as shown. Each charging station can charge up to 6 devices simultaneously. During warm weather, you may want to use the fans that are in each one of the bedrooms. The fans have 3 different speed settings which are activated using the buttons as shown. Each of the bedrooms has a laundry basket. To help our cleaners at the end of your stay, we would appreciate if you could strip any of the beds that have been used and place both the bed linens as well as any towels and housecoats in the laundry baskets. We supply free Wi-Fi and internet. You should receive a strong signal and download speeds throughout the property and also in the garden. The network name and password is displayed at various locations throughout the property. The heating is controlled by a Hive thermostat. Press the button to see the current settings. It will display both the actual room temperature at the moment as well as the target temperature that the boiler is set to. The boiler will continue to heat until it reaches the target temperature, at which point it will go into standby until the temperature falls again. You can increase or decrease the target temperature using this dial. The Hive thermostat is located in the living room and it will only monitor the temperature in this room. However, if you feel that any of the other rooms are either too hot or too cold, please adjust the individual room temperatures using the thermostats on the radiators. There is a large dining table in the living room. However, this can be extended. There are clips underneath and you should pull the table apart like so, grabbing the center divider and pulling it out. Unlike demonstrated in the video, you may want to remove the vase of flowers from the table. When you have the divider in place, simply push the table together and connect the clips underneath the table. To unextend, simply reverse the process. There are 6 wooden dining chairs. However, if you want to seat more people, there are 2 folding chairs as well as child's high chairs just behind the dining table under the stairs. There are 2 light switches in the living room. The first controls the wall lights and the downlighters over the dining table. These are dimmable, and to activate, press the button to switch on and off and turn the knob to dim or brighten the lights. The main lights are controlled by a regular light switch just by the door entering the room. You will find a set of keys for the property by the front door. To lock it, raise the handle, then turn the key. We also supply a key for the back door, which is the patio door. However, this is not really needed as it has a thumb lock which you can lock from the inside when you leave the property. During the house renovation, a new electrical system was put in. You will find the fuse box by the front door in the cupboard. All of the electrical breakers should be in the up position. If for any reason you have any problems, check this box, and if any breakers are in the down position, simply push them back up and this should solve the problem. Please be aware there is a small step up into the kitchen and also a sloping tiled floor into the bathroom. Just be careful and be aware that these are here to avoid a triple fall. Now let's talk about rubbish and recycling. There are 2 types of bins in the property. There is a large pedal bin in the kitchen and also small pedal bins in the bathrooms. Only put rubbish in these bins which are suitable for landfill. Any recycling rubbish should be put in the other bins, which we'll discuss in a second. If you need any replacement bin liners, you'll find these in the kitchen behind the large bin, where we have both black and white bin liners, with the white being for the smaller pedal bins in the bathrooms. Unfortunately, our local council don't collect glass and their door-to-door collection service. If you have any bottles or jars, please leave them on the counter before you leave and I'll take them to the local recycling point. The blue bin by the back door is used for landfilled waste. This is where you should deposit the black and white bin bags from the house. Around the side of the house, by the back gate, you'll see the other bins. Green is for recycling, grey for cardboard and paper, and brown is for garden and food waste. The council may impose fines for any rubbish put in the wrong bin, so please take care. We want you to be safe and secure in our property. However, for minor issues, there is a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher in the kitchen. We have also installed hardwired smoke detectors throughout the property. It is essential that if you hear an alarm go off, you vacate the property and contact me immediately. If you plan to use the hot tub at night or during the winter, you'll need to switch these switches here. One is for the lights and one for the heater. When you want to use the hot tub, first remove the cover. Grab the front, fold it halfway, and then grab the handle and lift it back over the back of the hot tub. The lifting mechanism makes it very easy to do this. Even a young child can easily move the hot tub cover out of the way. 5 people can use the hot tub at the same time. There are 2 lounges and 3 seats. Please be aware that the black item at the far right hand side is a filter and you should not sit on this. The hot tub also features LED mood lighting. This can be set on a single light or, as shown here, the dynamic lighting setting. We add chemicals to the hot tub to ensure that the water is both crystal clean and also hygienic. These chemicals force any dirt and grime out of the water, which is normally caught within the filter. However, you may occasionally see some dirt and grime around the side of the tub. This is to be expected, but it should be cleaned off before you get into the hot tub. There's a green cleaning wand provided. Just wipe away any dirt that you see, then when you're finished, just rinse out the wand just to remove any particles. To keep the water clear during your stay, please rinse out your bathing costumes in warm water without any soap. Also shower thoroughly before you enter the tub using only warm water. Even a tiny amount of soap entering the hot tub can cause foam. We provide a couple of bottles which contain anti-foaming agent. Just do a couple of squirts into the pool and you'll see the foam instantly disappear. I would recommend running the jets for a minute or so before you get into the hot tub and apply the anti-foaming agent if required. Normally, a single treatment of anti-foam should last the entire time that you're in the hot tub. However, you may have to treat it again next time you use it. The hot tub is set for 38 degrees and it's very simple to use. You'll just need to press a couple of buttons on the control panel to get started. Jets 1 and Jets 2 will start the 2 different sets of jets, while the lights button will turn on the LED lighting. When you're ready to get out, just press the buttons again to turn off all the systems. When you're in the tub and the jets are running, they will run for about 20 minutes. If you want to stay in longer and the jets turn off, simply press the Jets 1 and Jets 2 button again and this will restart the cycle. There are 5 valves around the hot tub. 3 of them control the air entering in through the jets and will reduce the bubbles. The other 2 are for the water fountains, which can be turned on or off as required. There is also a Bluetooth audio system which allows you to listen to the radio or play music from your device while sitting in the hot tub. Please make sure that your device is waterproof, however. If you would like some privacy when using the hot tub, please deploy the privacy screen. Caution should be taken when deploying the screen as it has a very strong spring. When fixing it, please make sure it is connected both at the top and the bottom and is fully inserted. It is also advisable never to use the screen in strong winds. In colder months, you may want to switch on the patio heater to warm the area as you get in and out of the hot tub. It's not advisable to have the heater on when you're in the hot tub, as you may find it a little too warm. You can switch on and off the heater using the manual buttons or the remote control provided. Please note that the remote control is not waterproof. When you arrive, you will see that there is a housecoat and 2 bath towels as well as disposable slippers for every guest. Please feel free to use these out in the hot tub. Use the towel rail and coat hooks to hang your towels and housecoats. When you finish using the hot tub, please ensure that any jets and water fountains that are open are closed. Then press Jets 1 and 2 and the lights button to turn off both the jets and the lights. Next, you need to close the hot tub cover. This is just the reverse of the previous operation. Grab the handle, bring it halfway, and then fold the front half of the lid over and secure with the clips provided. Now have a quick check that the lid of the hot tub is nice and square and the skirts are pulled down over the top of the tub. Remember to turn off the lights and the heater before you go inside. If you would like to use the patio furniture, you can remove the cushions from this storage box. You'll notice there's two sizes of cushions. The larger ones are for the bottom and the smaller ones are for the back. There are 6 chairs and 2 sun loungers. Please remember and return the cushions to the storage box when you finish using them. If you have smokers in your party, they must not smoke in the house or by the back door on the artificial turf. We do provide ashtrays up on the patio and guests are welcome to smoke here. If it's raining, there are umbrellas in the kitchen. There is a large gas barbecue for your use. First, you will need to connect the regulator to the gas bottle. Put it on top of the bottle and then, while lifting the grey lever, turn the switch to release the gas. Each of the burners can be ignited individually. Turn the lever and then you'll hear a click. This should ignite the gas. Repeat with the other burners as you need them. Gas bottles are now very expensive at over £45, so it's very important that you disconnect the gas after every time you use the barbecue. We will charge the full amount to replace bottles if the gas is drained overnight because you forgot to turn off the burner. Well, that's the end of our short instructional video. I hope you found it useful. One final thing, we want you to have an exceptional stay with us in Auchtermuchty. If there's anything we can do to make your stay a bit more special, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact myself or Amanda during your stay. Have a great holiday and thank you for choosing us.